Hey guys, it's your girl SolieSims, and this time we're doing another speed build video. Yay! It's not anything surprising, is it, that I will be doing a speed build video? But this time it's actually a YouTube challenge for the speed build video, and we're actually challenged with recreating a famous public location in the world. And the options, just to give you an idea, it could have been Hollywood, Disneyland, etc., or just anywhere that is a public and famous location. And for me, I decided to go with the Sulphur Springs, which is right here in my country of St Lucia. And I have never been to the Sulphur Springs myself. However, I have been very, very close to the Sulphur Springs. My daughter went there a couple of times, and I actually spoke with her, with her on a lot of what I did there, because I've never actually seen it with my own two eyes. It is actually in a crater of a volcano, which is currently dormant. Now, this volcano, it's located in Soufriere, which is the south of our island. I live up in the north. And the last time it erupted was in the 1700s. That's like over 200 years ago. And the Sulphur Springs originated from a weak spot in the crust of the collapsed volcanic crater, and it is considered to be a dormant volcano. Some of the best features of that volcano is the ability to dive into the mud baths. The other greatest, I think personally, feature of that volcano is that it is the world's only driving volcano. So you can drive right in and take the guided tour to see the open craters with the open pits rather of boiling mud, and you can see the fumes raising up from them, and the stench is horrible, guys. It smells like rotten egg. I have been there to that section. I have never been to the mud baths itself, which is what I was recreating, the mud baths. Excuse me. And we have attracted, rather, the Sulphur Springs has attracted people from all over the world because it is said to detoxify the body and help with sunburns, eczema, arthritis, sore joints, and so many more. We have also attracted the likes of Richard Branson, Oprah, and so many other international singers as well. It is suggested, however, that you come early in the morning because it tends to get really, really hot during the course of the day. So it's open as early as you can go there from 3 a.m. I didn't put any lights in my build, but mostly because there's minimal lights there at that time of the night anyway. So it's mostly like a day build, a day activity. I would say it's also suggested that you bring in your cameras for you to take in as many photos as possible, because people are literally covered from head to toe in this mud, and just let it soak on the skin for a while, rather have the skin soak in the minerals. And it's also recommended that you wear dark bathing suit because your bathing suit will be ruined. You also require to bring sunscreen to help protect your skin as well. This also comes with, not this also comes, I'm saying it like it's a package deal, kind of is, guys. But there's also the waterfalls where you can rinse off your skin. Whilst you're there, I did try to recreate it with the water meters, but in live mode it doesn't go all the way down. This is something that I've tried before and I knew it, but I completely forgot until I tried to do it. But anyway, it's neither here nor there. For this particular spot, there is the option for you to buy food. So there is the eating area, the general eating area, the general sitting area. There is the mud bath. My daughter actually told me that there are 3 pools now and not 2, but I just left it at the 2 because I had already started it like this. She says there's now the changing rooms, which I included, and the external showers, which I did as well. The bathroom I did attach to the changing room area, and I built this in Sulani on the lot next to the volcano, simply because it just ties in with the story of the Sulphur Springs that I'm saying. So there is the opening there for you to go up into the to the volcano to actually go in to see the magma, much like hair at home, except that you're not seeing magma, you're just seeing mud boiling and everything. So yes, so this is basically what I did. Would I like to visit there? Definitely. I mean to do it. I have not done it as yet, like I said, but I really should. It is, I mean, one of the greatest features that we can have. People travel so many miles all the time for them to go to the mud baths, and actually have it right here, and I haven't been. I have been to the mineral falls, which is similar to the mud baths, except it's just the warm water. There is it's a man-made pools, just like the mud baths, which I try to recreate here. It's a man-made pool, and it's just really warm, soothing water. Oh, it's glorious, guys. And you have to go down, you have to like do a trek through the jungle kind of. It's just so much bush for you to get to the place, but it is worth it. It is so worth it when you actually do get to go there. I really wanted to create the pitons, which is the eighth wonder of the world, and we have it down again in Soufriere. It's actually two giant rocks that flew out. Like, some people say it is the top of the volcano which blew, and from these two twin peaks down in Soufriere. And I really wanted to try to recreate it, but I couldn't because I cannot do terrain tools on the beachfront properties, which is really bad. It really sucks. So I wasn't able to do that. So I decided to go to the Sulphur Springs instead, which is the next best thing as far as I'm concerned. And it turned out okay. It was just a little bit challenging because all of this shrubbery that I'm putting in there, you will find none of this there. I mean, you'll find like general big bush, brush, etc. But because this is a man-made pool, and because they've done a lot of graveling, you have lost a bit of the natural beauty, I would say, of the place, because they've backfilled, they've set gravel down, they've taken most of the vegetation away for them to be able to recreate all of these things. So whilst it does replicate the Sulphur Springs, it's not exactly true to form, because it would be a lot more bare in terms of greenery, as opposed to what I have put there. And that, of course, is to just make it all tiny and make it look attractive, because it would just look so bare otherwise. I hope you guys did enjoy this video. My tester sim just jumped in there. My tester sim jumped in there to take a dive into the pool herself, and I was just trying to figure out how I can hide the emitters, and I decided to go with the rocks instead. And yeah, well, it worked, except for when I had to try to test it. We are now approaching the screenshots, and I will let you see how it all looks come together. I do hope that you guys enjoyed the video. I hope that you enjoyed the history of the Sulphur Springs, and I hope that you liked it enough for you to leave a like, subscribe, and leave a comment as well. And if this is your first time coming in, be sure to ring the bell so you get notifications whenever I post another video. Guys, I will see you again in my next video. Goodbye.